A really important detail, and I hope you notice this in your Know Before You Go email, is that it's critical to download the conference mobile app. If you haven't done that yet, don't worry. You can just go to the counter at registration labeled Mobile App, and the staff there will be happy to help you. Once you have the app, you'll have access to the full conference program. You can start your favorite sessions, connect with other attendees, and even see where all the exhibitors are. There's a lot you can do with it. It really helps you figure out everything happening at the conference. Plus, the app includes FAQs, so if you need to know something like where the lactation room is or any other question, you'll find the answer right there. It's a fantastic tool to help you get the most out of your Obesity Week experience.
If you have any sort of question, look for people who are wearing a button on their clothing that says Ask Me. All you need to do is walk up to them and ask your question. You can introduce yourself, you can tell them, where you're from, what you do. They would love to chat with you, but you can also just be down to business, ask your question. Basically, they're members just like you who are out and about around the exhibit hall. They'll be in the hallways, they'll be at the sessions. So go up to somebody and ask them a question.
One of my favorite parts of Obesity Week is the poster sessions. They really are the heart of the meeting. It's an incredible way to see so much new and inspiring science in one place. Many of the presenters are early career researchers doing fascinating work, and they truly benefit from your questions and feedback. Poster sessions happen during the welcome reception on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday and Thursday afternoons during the 2:30 to 3:30 exhibit hall coffee break. Each poster session has a couple hundred new posters to see. Nothing else is scheduled at those times, so it's the perfect chance to really dive into the posters. Spend some time there, ask questions, and get to know your colleagues. You'll be glad you did.
A big question everyone has, where do you get your food? There are a few options. There's a coffee stand right across from the registration, but what many people don't know is that there's also another coffee shop in registration hall, just around the corner, and it usually has a shorter line. On Wednesday and Thursday, you'll find several food kiosks in the exhibit hall, great for a quick bite while staying close to action. But my favorite option is the corporate supported sessions. These are held at breakfast, lunch, and dinner and include free meals plus excellent educational programming. They happen Tuesday at lunch, then Wednesday and Thursday at all three meal times. It's literally a free lunch and breakfast and dinner too, alongside some fantastic learning opportunities. One of the best ways to get the most out of Obesity Week is to talk to the speakers. Go right up after a session or step up to the microphone to ask a question. Everybody here is approachable and welcoming, even the most senior leaders in the field. This is a chance to connect with fascinating researchers who have done incredible work. Put yourself out there. The more you engage, the more rewarding your experience will be. Our speakers will be at social events and receptions during the meeting, so look for them there for casual interactions.
At Obesity Week, learning isn't just in the lecture halls. It's about engaging, connecting, and having a little fun along the way. Visit the 360 photo booth to capture unforgettable videos and photos, and check out the lobby backdrops for perfect snapshots with colleagues. When you need to recharge, add to your creativity to our collaborative coloring wall, a group art project designed for stress relief. And don't forget the Bark Park, open Wednesday and Thursday from 11:30 to 3:30. Stop by and spend time with the puppies. Lastly, join me for Thursday morning yoga before sessions begin. It's a meaningful way to ground yourself, breathe, and carry the spirit of the week forward. All levels welcome. Be sure to register ahead to save your spot.
Another fun activity is the autograph game card. During the welcome reception on Tuesday, you'll get a game card where you collect signatures. Once you've gathered all 11, turn it in at the toss booth right next to the Bark Park. At the end of the week, we'll draw for prizes like Amazon gift cards, free registration to Obesity Week, and even free toss membership. It's a fun way to meet people and get to know your fellow attendees while having a great time.
Don't miss the receptions. On Tuesday evening, right after the plenary, we'll kick off with the welcome reception in Exhibit Hall A1. On Thursday, the closing reception starts at 5 p.m. and goes well into the evening. Food and drinks will be set up outside session rooms across both the Omni and the Convention Center. Insider tip, there will be a lot of food in the Omni space, so be sure to stop by. That evening also features something truly special, a sponsor-supported theatrical play in the auditorium. Yes, an actual play at Obesity Week. The closing reception does overlap with the last sessions of the day from 5:30 to 6:30, including section meetings. You can take food and drinks into the sessions with you. If you're an Obesity Society member, section meetings are a fantastic way to connect with others in your area of interest, from clinical practice and neuroscience to pediatrics, surgery, and more. Just walk in, join the discussion, or listen. You'll be welcome.
One important thing to know, you can't be everywhere at once. With up to 7 concurrent sessions, it's impossible to catch everything live. The best solution is to add the on-demand recordings to your registration. If you purchase before the end of the conference, you'll get them at a steep discount. It's also an excellent way to earn CME credits. There is a huge amount included. For physicians and other clinicians, this is one of the best deals you'll find. Definitely consider it before you head home.
You may have noticed people walking around with ribbons on their badges. Want some for yourself? Just stop by the TOSS Member Services booth in the exhibit hall. It's a big booth in the middle, right next to the bark part. You really can't miss it. There's a whole ribbon wall there with all kinds of fun ones and serious ones too. Feel free to visit, pick up as many as you like, and add them to your badge. It's a fun and great way to show off your personality and connect with others.
I know we've all just arrived and don't really want to think about leaving yet, but here is something I think you'll be glad to know. If you're leaving on Friday, you can check your luggage for free in the luggage check room. It's on the 4th floor, just across the lobby from registration near the information desk. The room is called the classroom. You can drop your bags off anytime in the morning and pick them up after your last session. Even better, there is a metro station right underneath this building, the GWCC station. Just follow the signage inside the convention center. From there, it's one stop and a single transfer to get straight to the airport. You'll skip Atlanta's crazy traffic, save time, and probably save some money too. Definitely worth considering for your trip home.
Here's one of the best kept secrets at Obesity Week, our clinical consultation workshops. These sessions are not recorded for on demand, so the only way to benefit is to attend in person. They're held in smaller rooms and are first come, first serve, so be sure to arrive early to get a seat. You'll sit around tables for discussion with your peers, ask your toughest clinical questions, and have the opportunity to discuss cases from your own practice. It's an incredible chance to get real practical insights you can use immediately, and a powerful way to level up your skills in obesity care.
The exhibit hall is bigger than ever before. There's so much going on in our field and so many exhibitors clamoring for the spots at Obesity Week. And it's a great opportunity for everyone who's at Obesity Week to learn the latest advances in our field. Exhibitors bring medical teams so they can answer all of your questions about the medical aspects of everything you're seeing. You can learn about new products in development and products that were recently released, and take time to look around and talk to the exhibitors. The exhibitors make Obesity Week possible. So thank them for being here, for helping to fund the conference. And something new this year, we have product theaters. So these are 30-minute sessions inside the hall where you can go and learn about new products. So check out the agenda to see which product theaters are happening when, and definitely stop by to learn something new. New this year, we have something in the very back of the exhibit hall. So don't just stop in the front, don't stop in the middle, go all the way to the back of the exhibit hall where you'll see a top secret activation. And actually, I do have one more thing to tell you, which is that the members of my committee, the communication committee, will be doing Facebook Live interviews again this year. So if you would like to be featured in one of the Facebook Live interviews, please come find me or Renee Rogers or Travis Masterson and several others who are part of the communications committee and the spokesperson network. We would love to interview you for Facebook Live about whatever you want to talk about. Maybe some research you're presenting, maybe why you're at Obesity Week, why you're a TOS member, what you're excited about, anything you want to share with us. We would love to interview you for Facebook Live.
A really important detail that some people don't always think about at a conference is that the rooms can be really cold or hot. Always make a point to bring a sweater and wear layers, no matter what the weather is outside. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. Also recommend bringing your refillable water bottle. There are fill stations near some of the restrooms and dispensers throughout the building so that you can stay hydrated all day. And don't forget comfortable shoes. There's a lot of walking at this conference, so comfort is key. Most people wear business casual, so dress in a way that makes you feel comfortable and ready to enjoy everything Obesity Week has to offer.